This is funny. An Israeli army spokesperson says that the Israeli government cannot defeat Hamas, yet they're thinking they can go into Lebanon and defeat Hezbollah. Like, this is hilarious. They've been what, waging a 9-month genocide, and now they're finally admitting that they have no capabilities of actually defeating Hamas. So Bibi Netanyahu wanting to continue the genocide until Hamas is defeated means killing every single Palestinian.
At the start of its devastating offensive on the Gaza Strip, Israel set an ambitious goal: destroying Hamas. On Wednesday, the Israeli army spokesperson publicly expressed doubts this was even possible.
Hamas is an ideology. Hamas is rooted in the hearts of the people of Gaza. To eliminate it, to replace those who run the public services, those who distribute food or steal it, there must be an alternative that can emerge. It's a decision that has to be taken politically, and the army will implement it. Until it is, Hamas will continue to exist. Hamas will not disappear from Gaza. It will not disappear.
Well, you can't say that Hamas is rooted in the hearts of every single Palestinian in Gaza. There's a large number of Palestinians that have no support towards Hamas whatsoever. But if the Israeli government actually wanted to uh, make Hamas pretty much redundant in Gaza, they need to stop oppressing Palestinians in Gaza. They need to stop killing people, because then less people would want to fight against the Israeli government for having their families murdered or being put in jail as a kid and tortured. Because when you oppress a group of people, you're going to have people that want to fight back against said oppressors. And that's why a group like Hamas has a hard time being defeated, because Palestinians are continually being oppressed and murdered. So there's going to be some of those people that survive that are going to be like, well, the Israeli government murdered half or my entire family, so I'm going to want to fight against them. It's like when the United States went into other nations and started bombing the heck out of people, thinking uh, their war on terrorism will end terrorism. The only thing that happened was the people that survived got mad that the United States murdered their family when they were innocent, so they decided to fight against the United States and thus became labeled as a terrorist, because anytime you fight against the United States, you're automatically a terrorist, even if you're not actually a terrorist.
The statement caused confusion and prompted Benjamin Netanyahu's cabinet to react immediately. It pointed out that the destruction of Hamas's military and governmental capabilities has been defined as one of the main objectives of the war. Responding to Netanyahu, the army released another statement clarifying what their spokesperson meant.
In his words, the idea of spokesperson referred to the destruction of Hamas as an idea, and he said it in a clear and explicit manner. Any other claim is taking things out of context.
While the United States is trying to mediate a truce in Gaza, Benjamin Netanyahu has repeatedly stated that he'll continue the war until the militant group is eliminated. But the government itself appears divided on the question of Gaza's future after the war. While the defense minister favors governance of the enclave by Palestinian entities, the national security minister Ben Gvir wants it to be annexed by Israel.